December 25th, 2020. Time has caught up with me again. It keeps doing that. Gone are the fresh days of the pandemic, when the soldier let me roam free. Now, constant phone appointments are bleating at me, holding the sword above my neck. I do not move, and am in a gambler's mood. The tennis ball is in motion, and on the same day of job path renewal comes meeting with Tush for a return to BFC. It seems hasty. The DSP are keen to rush me on this scheme as job path referrals run out in December 2021. My tail is up. I sense something is wrong. Things are running too quickly, but at best I reckon I can't begin tough work placement until at least a week from now. But will they rush it forward? I have a meeting tomorrow. I like racing against time though. Most people don't realise it, but it's the feeling of death. That anxiety holding you down, grounding you to the world. You want to be free of it, of course. Because that's the emotion that captures you up to eventuality. I feel sorry for people who seek relaxation and never have that feeling of chase against you. Embracing death is a deadly emotion. No doubt those grooves of content have purpose. Hold it back, though, for the torments. A healthy, happy person has no need of that comfort if you're strong and fit. I see no reason not to walk the tightrope of fatality. And that sums up the position I'm in right now. Twice now, I've been welcomed to Joppa, with threats of doom hanging over me. Alone my tush placement, will I won't I moment, who knows what matters. I set the alarm clock, which is 25 years old. I remember hearing the ring from my brother's leaving cert and him spraying links or whatever, lacing that brittle cream grease crap. In fairness, he got over 500 points. We've met the due date, Kevob, November 24th. I have another welcome to Jobha today. This morning, 24th. A phone appointment. My fourth one since early September. How would you welcome someone into a place that is not a place they have not chosen to go to? What is a phone appointment? But a weird combination of two words. I can't answer because my phone is stuck in Turkish and I can't change the settings. They are ring, that is their determination. I can't answer. Where does that place me? I look at my welcome. How did I get here? I did not choose to be in Joppa, yet I am there. How did I get there? So tomorrow, SeaTac, or whatever, call me again. I tried fixing the phone, it made it worse. Guess what? It transpires randomly clicking your phone does not work. Solution, so what happens next? Very short diary entry, 11th of the 11th, 2020. 1112020. What's that in binary? Kevob, the fortune person. If you believe in chance, things are looking good for me. After my welcome to job path letter in early September, I decided upon a path. Alone in a place beyond belief and disbelief, I threw the dice and rolled over the Rubicon. Then waited. A phone appointment is a meaningless conjunction of words. I mean, it was a no thing. You can combine any two words. You can have a freeze appointment, a light bulb appointment. The DSV have unjustly mangled the English language, which gave me an advantage. Behold my education, it taught me one thing and taught me good. Which reminds me, what happened there? That beautiful building in the demise. Gormastown Castle is now closed. Sorry, Gormastown Castle is now close to a prison. Evan Wells bought the castle back in the 50s. Then the Butlands opened nearby, while the snow declined and the Franciscan monks bought it instead. But now some businesses in charge. The place looks like Overstown Detention Centre. The scope of history has been lost. Do they even own the Border River now? Like, there's questions over closing off the Delaware River. Cromwell stayed in the castle. Yeah, it looks like it's a detention centre. Even Mosley is more open looking. It's just a bad, you know. Halloween 2020, October 31st. What a night. Totally wild. Like no Halloween I've ever experienced. In a way, it all came together. A full moon, a blue moon. The power was out in my house. The pandemic. The general mood. I had a wretched day after drinking into oblivion. Woke at 3 PM with a Prosecco headache. It's nearly dusk by the time I got out on my bike. Turned out to be probably the best Halloween experience I've ever had. It is a magical time, no doubt. Due to time constraints as darkness beckoned, I couldn't leave the town. The first time I've ever rode from the light into the dark. Of course, I knew the light is always changing, but usually it's a lot broader, ranging emotions from bright to dim light. Today was a much faster display of constraints, helped into my memory by a hangover. The way the human mood changes going from day into night, matter of fact morning, eroding into the magic imagination of night. Nothing captured it like Halloween. It's like the passion of darkness is taking over. Winter's hollows. It's also in the air, the sense of smell, tasting. Then nightfall befalls, and a strange malice of madness ignites. It washed at the hill over the town, reaching that point perfectly into darkness just as the moon rose and the fireworks along with bonfires struck up upon the skyline. Smoky air, stormy behaviour. Light at first, with children roaming about harmlessly, after which the teenagers take range. But really it's all good fun. The light is changing again, that murky grainy grey, displayed with fallen fireworks leaves, scattered before the brown way. Goodbye, October 2020. I will miss you. October 22nd. Just watched the Biden-Trump debate. Trump funny. Capturing as always, but Biden won the Irish vote. Over with the singing use of the word malarkey. What's harder to predict this election than 2016 almost against almost boring crooked Hillary? As adversaries, Biden and Trump are equal in unequal ways, like water and oil, blending into each other with ever mixing. That's the spaghetti. That's the spaghetti of the English language there. Those last few sentences. Right, let's go on. Yes, equal in unequal ways, like water and oil blending into each other. Where am I? Let's start over again. Let's start this over again. October, blah, 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 no, just watch blah 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 blah. As adversaries, Biden and Trump are equal in unequal ways, like water and oil blending into each other, whatever mixing. It's clear to me what the result of the US presidential election will be. Human behaviour, our glaze of minds, the collective conscience now, without doubt, in this pandemic, is a bird-like rumination. We are all truly in this together, without really knowing its contention. Never we do, we're flocking together. So that's what we do with the election outcome. Well, the result is clear now, like, nearly to me. And in the remuneration one for departments for all the while the rest remain in harmonious sync. This is the result. This is the result we want. Trump wins on election night. Trump wins on the election. This is the result we want. Trump wins on election night. The electoral college is almost even, and Biden wins overall in the ballot votes. Then the drama we awaited begins with Trump claiming the postal ballots are flawed. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. End.